Okay, hi everybody, this is Mr. Manning, and this is just a quick intro video about online accounting. So hopefully this will answer a few of your questions, and if it doesn't, then hopefully you will be able to get in contact with me if you need. So currently on the screen I have the syllabus. You should be able to find the syllabus on the Canvas website. So speaking of Canvas, I kind of wanted to go through that just a little bit to make sure that you knew a little bit about how to navigate. So when you log into Canvas, you're going to probably see something similar to this, except for you won't have all of these. You'll probably just have accounting. So you're going to access the accounting course. And then over here on the left-hand side, this is where kind of your navigation bar, where you can go to different things. So I have posted the syllabus under the announcements. So if you go to the announcements, you can see that I actually posted one announcement already. And if I click on that announcement, I just talk a little bit about the course itself and kind of welcome you to the course. Down here, there are two ways to access the syllabus. You can click on this link and it will take you to a Google Doc version, or you can click on this link and it will actually download a Microsoft Word version. It does not matter to me which one you choose. I did put in the first announcement, the main thing you need to know now is to look over the syllabus, sign up for Remind, and that the first activities will be posted on Monday, January 8th. So since you are viewing this video on Monday, January 8th or later, then the activities are already posted for you as well. Also, real quick, speaking of the Remind code, so if you haven't done that yet, I strongly recommend you sign up for Remind. I will send out a Remind announcement before every summative just to remind you that summative is coming up, and whenever I post new content. So it's a really good way to kind of keep up to date with everything. Okay, so over here on the left, like I was mentioning before, this is your navigation window. The best place to go is modules. I will post all of your activities as modules, and I will do this about every couple of weeks. The modules will be different lengths depending on what activities there are, but you will possibly sometimes have, and I'm going to pull up the syllabus one more time here, you will sometimes have videos to watch, like this one. You might have some notes to take. The notes are optional. You do not have to submit those notes to me. However, they would be very useful for you on a summative. You'll have some activities to complete. Those are going to be like formatives, so I would like for you to do those and submit them. I will try to have some formative quizzes for you that will be similar to what you would do like on a summative. And then there may be a discussion question or something like that to respond to on Canvas to get your opinions about whatever information we are discussing at that time. All right. Back up here to the top on the syllabus, there's ways to contact me. Since you guys were in the face-to-face version of this class last semester, we already know each other. So please, please, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can email me, which is always the best option because I can respond to you fairly quickly. You can come by and see me in room 65 anytime you want. You can send me a message on Canvas. So whatever is the easiest for you is fine with me. You also can come by the library during my PLT. I will be in there and be able to help you out. Okay. So here are some of the standards that we're going to do this semester. You can see that we're going to start off with personal accounting. I think this is the perfect time to talk about personal accounting because some of the things that we discuss are taxes and paychecks. And taxes in particular are important to a lot of you, especially if you have a job right now, because you're going to be receiving some tax documents fairly soon. So it'll be a really good way for you to kind of get going with some real life stuff. We're then going to start corporate accounting. Corporate accounting is very similar to what we did in first semester, but corporations do things a little bit differently than small businesses because they are so much larger. So we're going to do these things called special journals and subsidiary ledgers. Those are both for corporations. You're going to create some corporate financial statements, so kind of like a balance sheet and income statement, but they're going to be a little bit different than the small businesses. And then I'm hoping at the end we'll have time to do kind of a larger project, and that's going to be the employability skills. Okay, let's talk about summatives. So For a summative in an online class, what I like to do is I like to post the summative and then leave it open for a window of time. That window of time will usually be 3 days or 72 hours. So I will post on Remind that the summative is being posted, and I will tell you what time it's going to be available, and then I will also tell you what time it's going to close. So you have 3 days to take that summative whenever you want. Because it's an online course, you can use any materials at your disposal that you want as well. So if you took notes, you can use those notes. If you did formative activities, you can go back and look at the formative activities. So hopefully that will help you with these summatives. Now, if you happen to miss the window, it doesn't mean that you no longer can take the summative. What it does mean, though, is that you have to communicate with me when you can take it, and you'll either need to come in before or after school or do it during PLT. All right? So I would really recommend you to do your summatives during the 3-day window. That'll make it easier for all of us. But if you happen to miss it, then please contact me. All right. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I know that for most of you, this is going to be your very first online class. Maybe some of you took personal finance online, or you're taking another online class right now. But in any online environment, it can be just a little bit different. So please use these tips to kind of help you make it through. Complete all the activities, like you would in a normal class. Ask questions through all those different ways that you can contact me. And then this is probably the most important: be disciplined. It's difficult to, or maybe I should say it's easy to get behind in an online class because you don't have it in front of you all the time. You're not attending class. You don't have a teacher that's constantly telling you to do this and this and this. And for some people that are not disciplined, they can get really behind really fast. So don't let that be you. All right. I hope you enjoy this course. If for any reason you're having struggles, contact me. And if it's best, then we'll probably just put you back into the face-to-face version. But I chose you guys for a reason. I thought every single one of you was capable of doing the online version, and that's why I recommended to the counselors that you be chosen for this. All right, guys, have a great day.